Hello, in Unit 2 is talk about the atmosphere and protecting planet Earth. Lesson 1 is talk about atmospheric layer. First, we need to talk about atmospheric envelope of Earth. It's a gaseous envelope rotating with Earth around its axis and extend about 1000 kilometers. So, the normal atmospheric pressure that human can endure is 1013.20 millibar. So, we need to talk about atmospheric pressure. It's a weight of air column of atmospheric high on unit area. That means the amount of air about us. As amount of air increase, the atmospheric pressure increase, and the amount or the weight of air column decrease, the atmospheric pressure decrease. So we have two sections about measuring atmospheric pressure. Number one, and weight. It's type of parameter used to determine possible day weather, rainy and dry, and so on. Altimeter used by pilot to measure the elevation of atmospheric pressure in atmospheric map. What's meant by they are map in which point have the same pressure and connected together by curved line called isobar. So this map is called atmospheric pressure map and needed by pilot. The area that has H mean have high atmospheric pressure. So the isobar or curved line that around each had the same point, had the same pressure. And L is referred to low atmospheric pressure. So the line that around L letter it's referred to have low atmospheric pressure. And as we go up, the atmospheric pressure decrease due to the decrease of length of air column. And as we go down, the atmospheric pressure increase due to increase the length of air column. So, how many atmospheric envelope that we have? We have a 4. Number 1, troposphere. Number 2, stratosphere. 3, mesosphere. 4, thermosphere. So, the atmospheric envelope divided into 4 sections. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. Let's talk. There are regions between the layer and the another. And as we said before, we have 4, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. So, tropopause, it's a region or part between troposphere and stratosphere. Stratopause, region between stratosphere and mesosphere. Mesopause, region between mesosphere and another above. Number 1, let's talk about troposphere. Troposphere is the first layer in atmospheric envelope. So, touching the surface of Earth. They characterize it by following. Number 1, known as troposphere because it has disturbed layer and has all weather phenomena, rainy and shiny and so on. Number 2, atmospheric pressure decrease as we go up in troposphere because the weight and density of air column decrease as we go up, and movement of air in vertical within troposphere. So hot air has low density, so it's raised up, and the cold air has high density, so it's moved down. So the air move vertically. Okay. Number 4, we can calculate the temperature at any height from sea level according to the rule. If we need the temperature at the bottom, so we can calculate as the following: temperature at sea level plus change in temperature, and we can calculate the change in temperature at the following: calculate the high times 6.5. 6.5 because when go up, the temperature decrease by 6.5 for 1 kilometer. And if he need temperature at high, then we can calculate the temperature at sea level minus high times 6.5. Like problem 1, if the temperature at the base of mountain is 20.6, find the temperature at high of 8.862 kilometer. So we requested the temperature at the high, so we can use the rule temperature at certain height equal temperature at sea level, that 20.6 minus the high times 6.5. The high is 8.862 kilometer, so we can substitute it, give minus 37, minus because as we go up the temperature decrease. Okay, problem number 2, find the temperature at point of high 10,000 meter above sea level if the temperature at sea level is 24 Celsius. So he requested the temperature at the high, so we can use the temperature at certain high equal temperature at sea level minus height times 6.5, but the height in meter and we work the height in kilometers, so we can convert height in meter to kilometer equal 10. 10,000 divided 1,000 equal 10 kilometer. So we can calculate the other temperature at certain height equal temperature at sea level minus height times 6.5 Celsius. So it's give minus 41 because as we go up, the temperature decreases. Another one, if the temperature at sea level is 24.5, find the temperature at top at troposphere at the thickness is 13 kilometers. So the temperature at certain high equal temperature at sea level minus high times 6.5. After substituted, give minus 60 Celsius. Number 4, calculate the high of amount if the temperature at the base is 30 Celsius and its top is 6 Celsius. He need the height, so we can substitute temperature at certain height is -6 and the temperature at sea level 30 minus height it's requested times 6.5. So after the calculation, give 505. Number 2, stratosphere layer. It's a second layer of atmosphere. It's characterized by the following. Stratosphere, known as ozonic atmospheric envelope. Ozonic atmospheric envelope because it contains most of ozone gas, O3. And its temperature increase gradually till reach 0. As we said before, in troposphere, the temperature as we go up decrease, but in the stratosphere increase because absorption of rays, ultraviolet rays that emit from sun by ozone layer, which increase the temperature in stratosphere. And number 3, stratosphere layer is important for man lives because it contains ozone layer which absorb harmful ultraviolet rays. And number 4, pilots prefer to fly planes in stratosphere layer because it doesn't contain cloud or atmospheric turbulence and movement of air is horizontal. So no disturbance in stratosphere. So it's easy layer for fly. And number 3, mesosphere, is the third one in atmospheric layer. It's characterized by the following. Mesosphere layer is the coldest layer because the temperature decreased to reach -90 Celsius. -90 Celsius. Mesosphere is highly rarefied or vacuumed because it doesn't contain any gas except contain limited amount of helium and hydrogen only. And number three, luminous materials appear in mesosphere due to friction with air molecules. Thermosphere layer characterized by following: thermosphere, number four in atmospheric layer. Number one, thermosphere is called thermal layer because it's the hottest layer and temperature reach 1200 Celsius. Upper part of thermosphere is called ionosphere because it's containing charged ion. And ionosphere is very important in wireless communication because reflect the radio wave, then transmit from radio station and return it back to the earth. So it's have a important in wireless communication rules. Thermosphere play important role in earth protection because it's surrounded by Van Allen pelts that scatter it or return the harmful charged cosmetic radiation away from Earth. And occurrence of aurora phenomena lead to scattering harmful charged cosmetic radiation coming from Earth by effect of Van Allen pelts. So the aurora phenomena is due to scattering the harmful charge away from Earth. So it's appear in bright colored curtains. It's called aurora phenomena. So what's meant by aurora phenomena? It's bright colored curtains that appear in polar